needs to keep his concentration a little bit here, Borja Golan. The first decision in the game, he was very quick to turn around and start a discussion with the referees. Needs to keep his mind a little bit more on the match, I think. It's early signs he's potentially getting a little bit agitated. Played so brilliantly in the first 2 games, and there was no involvement at all, really.
No, I mean, what's the common denominator there? It's, you know, he gets distracted, and when he gets involved with the referees, it doesn't help his game. There's only a couple of players that it really does help, and it certainly doesn't help his. Yeah. And there was hardly any interaction with the referees in the first 2.
One step.
Decision, Golan. No let.
Why you don't give me let? Why?
The quality of the ball was too good, and you took the wrong path to the ball.
It's very well explained there by Wayne Smith.
Very well
You
explained.
took 2 steps forward, came back, quality of the ball.
Quality ball, my ball is bad.
One love.
I think that was an excellent explanation by Wayne Smith there. That's brilliant from Matthew. That's quality counter-punching from the Yorkshireman.
Well, he's hard-nosed, isn't he, Matthew? Massively hard-nosed. And he's kind of in his element, isn't he?
he just loves a tear-up, doesn't he?
He does.
Absolutely loves it.
He loves a chomp and
Yes, left, 2 love.
Oh. Good start here, though, from the Wolf.
Decision, Golan. Yes, let, 2 love. There was room to play there. He was clear.
The worst ball is hitting and doing the left.
Down. 3 love.
Well, he really is getting frustrated out there now, Borja Golan. And Matthew will be lapping this up. Knows he's getting into the head of Borja Golan now. 3 love lead in the 4th. Still trails by 2 games to 1. There's plenty of squash to be played here still.
It's got some airtime on that lob, PJ. That was an unbelievable lob.
Yeah.
I mean, he's playing it that well that we can't see it in our screen. It's cut some decent height on this court. Gets to such a steep drop on it.
I did actually have a question come in from somebody yesterday asking what the maximum sort of hang time would be on a lob. Well, because he had been told by Hisham Ashur that it's between 3 to 4 seconds, and I don't think there's any way possible that the ball can stay in the air that long.
No, it's impossible.
So it's got to be between 1 to 1.5. Yes, yeah. I'm not sure where that stat's come from. I mean, unless they're playing in the pyramids in Egypt where they can just whack it.
Well, and the wind takes it around, it swells up and down a bit.
But on these regular courts, I'd say it's between 1 to 1.5 seconds, surely.
Maximum.
From the moment the ball leaves the strings, hits the front wall and stays in the air before it either bounces or is
3
volleyed
to 4
again.
seconds,
Yeah, and absolutely no chance of 3 to 4 seconds. So
I don't think Hisham really ever played a lob when he was up there. So
it was a lob nick.
yeah. Very, very skillful player, Hisham Ashur. Coaching in New York now. Well, you marked it, PJ, in the first 2 games. The cross-court drop.
2-3.
And it's being dealt with by Borja Golan there. It's one of the shot selections that Nick Matthew needs not to play.
Decision Golan. Yes, let. 2-3, left box.
Next.
That's an unbelievable width. He's kind of apologises to Nick Matthew, but even though it hit the nick, look at, I mean, that's like inch perfect.
Again, it's the strength and power generated from the snapping of the wrist. Ball was quite deep behind him there.
Does love to do that though, Golan. I mean, it's obviously a risk to do that when the ball's behind you on the backhand. You want to take it cross-court, particularly against someone like Matthew, who's so the best in the world on that forehand volley drop. So the Spanish bull has managed to try to take a bit of a rein. Better play once again. Good width.
Out.
It's the right. It was a good variation, and it means he's really thinking.
Hand out. 4-all.
Just squeezing it out of court.
Clever shot there from Matthew. Good width initially from the Englishman, forcing the slightly loose ball into the front left from Golan. Look how quickly Matthew's onto this. The trickle boast hasn't played that much in this match so far.
Decision, Golan. Yes, let.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Video review, Matthew.
I'm not surprised, Joey. There is interference here, but he got through that. Should have played the ball.
Oh, that's got to be. I mean, that's so soft. Look at the, you know, he's a big, strong guy. Come on. That's not cool. He's a big, strong guy. You've got to go and play the ball. Matthew, to be fair to him, always looks to get through and play the ball.
There's
it's
a
good
line
shot
as well, isn't there?
Yeah,
There's a line through to play
big,
that.
Big, strong guys. Go through. You've got to play that. He's kind of already made the impact with the man and just stays in with the man. There's loads of space for Matthews. Giving him loads of space to play that. It's got to be a no-let.
Oh, my goodness gracious me.
Yes, let. Decision upheld. Matthew has no reviews remaining. 5-4, left box.
One neck.
Decision, Matthew. Yes, let. 5-4, left box. Decision, Golan.
No. You know he played it.
Yes, let. 5-4.
No. I try to play all the time, but
He
now
caught him on the swing through to the ball.
I tried.
The fair decision is yes, let.
If that bow should have gone up, would he have stopped for a lap? That's the question.
Yes, let. 5-4, left box.
What do you think to that one, PJ?
Well, that is just a let ball, to be honest. I think that was the right outcome.
Well, he's going like a hurricane, poor Golan here.
Down. 6-4. Decision, Golan. Yes, let. 6-4.
Well, that backhand volley drop shot. Oh, this is good work from Golan. It's good to see. Spaniard is playing through it. Oh, he's just caught Matthew nastily there. By accident, obviously. He's okay. It was a terrific rally, crowd appreciating that. Some unbelievable movements from both guys.
Left box, 7-4.
One more off.
There's an example there of Nick Matthew going through and playing the ball with very similar interference to a couple of situations ago. Now he's reaped the rewards, and there's an example.
Well, that was, talked about the cross-court drop, that was more of a cross-court flick. Again, such clever play at a crucial time. He showed the straight drop throughout the match there, Matthew, changing the angle. And you've got the amount of electricity in your legs Golan does. Once you commit to a movement, very hard to change direction. Well, he has got that acceleration, the Spanish #1.
Decision, Matthew. Yes, let 8-4.
How much effort did you play that ball?
Stop. He caught his racket on the way through. No more discussion.
I'm trying to get everybody in contact.
No. Yes,
I
let
play, and he's stopping for
8-4.
a minimal interference.
Play on, please.
It's the other way around.
Yeah, of course. I flashed off, man.
That was the first time I stopped
Nah,
that match.
that's okay, man.
Okay, we got the point. Thank you. Yes, let 8-4.
Seen a different match to the rest of us, eh?
Yeah, everyone is seeing different matches.
Mr. Golan, settle down. Decision, Matthew. No let. Hand out, 5-8. Decision, Golan.
Well, Peach, we don't want this to get ugly.
Stroke to Golan.
We don't want it to get ugly because these guys have been playing some of the best quality squash we've seen throughout this event today here. But this is a high-pressure scenario, 6-8 in the fourth. Matthew obviously 2 games to 1 down, and there's still plenty of energy left in this passionate Spaniard. And he's really going for it as well, PJ.
Down.
Wow. Unforced error for Matthew.
7-8.
Oh, it's clever.
That
He looked as though he was going to stop there, Golan.
I mean, look at the racket head speed of Golan here. I mean, the generation of speed. Look at that. I mean, that was ridiculously well hit. He's done brilliantly. He's drawn level at 8-all. I think he's going to really go for this one.
Decision, Matthew.
I just saved it now.
Yes, let. 8-all, left box. Down.
A lot of unforced errors from Matthew.
Oh, it's tense out there, Joey, isn't it?
Unbelievably
very
so.
tense.
But also the kind of, I'll get it out in a minute. I will get it out in a minute.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, just is that Borja Golan has got that urgency about attacking the front, and he's doing it with a lot of severity, and that.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
That was a gift from the above, because Matthew had played a loose cross-court nick attempt here, PJ. Golan had it set up. So 9-all in this fourth game. Matthew hanging on with his life.
Oh, that is exactly what Golan did to Matthew at the end of the second.
That's just world class. I think my father would be in his element there. Crucial stage, the perfect lane. I mean, that is tight. So game ball for Matthew to take this into a fifth. Certainly want more squash between these two. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that roar from the Spaniard. Nearly had his fist in his mouth there. Look at this reaction. Amazing bit of counter dropping.
And out, 10-all. Each player has one video review available.
We'd probably be out of our camera shots, a shame, because he really did give that a vamos. Tie break.
Oh, almost found the perfect width there, Golan. Matthew scurrying around. Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear.
That was... Let's keep laughing all the time. I mean, that was beyond intent, wasn't it?
Out, 11-10.
Lined it up for that nick, and Golan was flying in that direction, but nothing could do. What a finish. So game ball once again for the Wolf. Great shot from Matthew.
Down. Hand out, 11-all.
Just signalling there, slightly closed racket face from Matthew as he took that backhand volley drop in. Would have been good enough, I think. Oh, dear, oh dear.
Well, it's his turn. He's not missed a backhand volley drop, really. His backhand volley drops have been amazing. What a time to miss. Third game ball for Matthew.
Decision Golan. Yes, let. 12-11, game ball.
Matthew wants a review.
Video review, Matthew, on the yes, let decision.
Is there going to be any change in that decision or match? Like, you know what's happening.
Please, no discussion, review. You know that.
You told him to go the other way around, so why didn't you make it?
I mean, look, it's a loose ball here from Golan. He's played his shot.
Well,
yes,
at least it's consistent, Joey.
Matthew has no reviews remaining. 12-11, game ball.
I don't agree with that one either, personally. He's got to go round and play the ball.
Matthew is trying to take his time here, but he certainly wants to gnaw on something. I think we'll see if Matthew gets this game ball, PJ. I think we might see a huge stare at the referees from Matthew. Certainly be very active in between games. Vocally to David Campion, I'd imagine. If he does get through. Oh, he has. He squeezed it. Look at, wow. There we go. Called it.
13-11.
Staring again.
Matthew. 2-game goal.
Well, we'll definitely be watching Nick Matthew in between games here. That's for sure. 80-minute marathon once again in the men's. And it's Nick Matthew that takes the fourth game, 13-11. We've got fifth and final coming up for you. Very excited, yeah.